What is up, you guys? Thank you guys for tuning in. Today, I will be reviewing a grow tent kit system from Temu. Boxes are a little shaken up. The box it came in, you've seen it. Pretty fucking rough. But let's get into it. Let's break it down. Alright, so first thing, we got the air filtration system. Ooh, look at that. Ladybug. Good luck. Get out of here. Nice little, seems pretty decent. This is pretty good. Some instructions. Easy to read, like that. Let's see what's in this box. Ooh, controller. Oh, this is different. I've never seen a controller like this. Now, the cord isn't very long. The other cord is. Oh, we'll figure that out. The cover. Oh, what? Maybe. Yes. And then a cover for this. Maybe. We'll see after we set it up. So far, so good. Also came with these little holders. Nice metal holders. Seem pretty durable. Nice. Let's pull this guy out. Already took out the plastic. Decent. It's got some weight to it, not too much. That's where you hook it. Logo right there. Alright, you guys, we've got it plugged up. Like I said, the cord is awfully small. You don't have much leeway at all. But let's at least make sure this thing turns on. Alright. Nice. Low setting. Let's turn it up a notch. Ooh, very kind of loud. Nice. Alright, not too bad. My only thing, I'd say extend the power cord. Maybe the power cord comes extended in other kits. I'm not sure. This is the one I've got. My only complaint so far. Shit. Let's blow it. Nice. Alright. Let's check the light out. Alright, you guys. Let's open it up. Now, it is 100 watts. So, I'm not expecting anything big. First thing out the box. Light grip. Oh, pretty good. These are pretty good. I have these in my other one. Nice little zippos. Sweet. Put those to the side. Power cord. Nothing too fancy. Looks like a pretty good cord. Feels pretty well. Some hanging clips as well. Some teeny tiny hanging clips. But they're wire though, so sweet. Alright, let's see. Full spectrum. 100 watts. Alright. Out the gate. I do notice a little I don't know if you can see it. Some scratches. Chips. It's not on anything important. So, that's pretty good. Little something here. Looks like they try to cover up. Alright, let's get it plugged up. Also on the side here, we've got some dimmable settings. 20, 40, 60, 80, etc. Hey, as a beginner, this will work for a while. Would you want to upgrade? Of course. But will this do the job? I would say. We're going to put it to the test with some King's Juice. We're going to put some fire genetics under this light. We'll see. I've only got one seed, so I hope it goes well. I'm glad it turned on. Alright, you guys, let's get this thing open. First things first, I do notice some holes. Not all the way through, but enough to catch my eye. I hope this doesn't affect what's inside. Here are the dimensions. Alright, let's get this open and set up. Alright, you guys. Alright, you guys. I think it was packaged pretty well. I don't think the holes on the box did anything to the tent. It was wrapped up as well. But as soon as you open the box, you are met with the instructions, a little patch, corners, and your poles. They're not the thickest poles. Maybe they feel pretty heavy, maybe because the quantity of them. But we'll get this put together and we'll see how it is. Alright, you guys. Getting it set up. Now, I will be honest, I cannot find the instructions for this actual tent. It has a bunch of other ones, but I can't find the one for this one. But I followed page 10 with these instructions. I think so far I'm on the right path. We'll see when it's done. Temu, I'm very impressed. Zippers, I wouldn't say they're the highest quality. They feel pretty thick for a Temu tent. The light, 100 watts, seems to be doing the job. Good ventilation systems. I'm already closing some up. I've got my stuff ran on the outside, coming in, just blowing some air, keeping some good circulation to the bottom, keeping this light cooled down a little bit. But, man, other than that, Temu, I'll give it to you. Solid. For 170 bucks, if you're in the market, I would recommend it. I'll be honest, I would recommend it. I would. Okay, you guys, that about wraps it up. Overall, I'd say this is a solid option for a beginner grower. looking to start without breaking the bank, you know, I would say this would do the job. Again, I've got my filtration system set up outside. If smell is a problem, if you want to match the smell, you would mount it inside. I might should have showed that, but it's fine. Again, like I said, I'll post my rating right here. Tell me what you guys think about it, and thank you guys.